Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on an Emirates 777. I'm just talking watches and drinking coffee. Talking watches and drinking coffee. In business class on Emirates. Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid reviews, and this is a review for Jeremy. Okie dokie, let's jump in there. Okie dokie. Hi Arch, you may recall you did a review of my collection earlier this year. Back then you did an Archie explodes on me over some comment I made. All fair enough. I guess it's part of your show, which gives it's some funny character. I have been busy with moving some pieces as I was still in search of the perfect three combo meal deal that works for me. Let me refresh your memory on what I had last time you reviewed my collection. It was a 2012 Rolex Daytona reference 116515LN. Rose gold with chocolate dial on a croc strap. Number 2 was a 2018 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak reference 15400ST with blue dial. And 3, a 2018 Rolex Datejust 41 reference 126334 with black dial, white gold, fluted bezel and Jubilee bracelet. I was going to sell the Datejust 41 and buy the Rolex GMT Master 2 two-tone root beer reference 126711CHNR. However, I decided not to do it. I did sell my Datejust 41 but kept the money for something more special. I bumped into a beautiful Blancpain 50 Favens at European Watch Gallery, but not a regular one. No, it was definitely a special edition, which is the Ocean Commitment 3 reference 5008. As you know, 50 Favens are normally 45 mil, too big for me, and with the regular version I don't feel the dial layout, but the special limited edition is 40 mil case with fully brushed steel on a sailcloth strap. It has a really cool dark blue sunburst dial and a nice vintage classic timeless look. The bezel in sapphire glass is amazing. It is something different from all those ceramic bezels, though not necessarily cheap. If it breaks, I was told $1,500 to replace, because the cutting is extremely difficult apparently, and the lume is one of the best and brightest I've ever seen. In my opinion, way more special than a Rolex Submariner that the average Joe on the street has. Historically, the 50 Favens also beat the Submariner to market, as it was introduced slightly earlier. Blancpain brought the first true luxury diver. I got it at a very good price point, and I'm convinced this particular reference will hold its value, as only 250 pieces are issued. Globally, it's a 40 mil more desirable side and was sold out immediately, and I know there is demand for it from more spoiled collectors. Blancpain is not for everyone, also given the price point for steel diver models, and it is a true watch connoisseur's brand, but the movement and overall design is just something beautifully done and on a whole other level. Then I made another change to the collection. Although the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak that I had is a very nice one, I was always struggling a bit with the size. It wears more like a 45 mil, if not bigger. This made it also more scratch risky. Since prices are crazy for this specific model, I decided to sell it and made a significant profit. I used the money to buy a different AP because I do like the overall AP Royal Oak design. It's timeless. I was looking for a good 39 mil Royal Oak, and when I saw the jewel time, I thought that's the one to have. It was not an easy piece to find at the right price, and there are not many available, but managed to find one through Watchbox for an amazing sharp price. I went for a 2014 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Dual Time reference 26120ST with the black dial. Very nice design, GMT function, solid JLC movement. I used to own a couple of JLCs and their movements are very good. Only downsides I could find in this AP model is the low power reserve of 38 hours and no see-through caseback. But it does not beat the fact it is a fantastic watch, both in design and functionality. It might not be a watch for everyone because it does not have a second hand, but that doesn't bother me. So what do you think of the new 3-watch collection? I will keep this collection for now as I'm satisfied with the diversity, namely a chrono, a diver, and a GMT, plus 3 different upscale brands. Rolex, AP, Blancpain, and I think it is also not a boring collection. It has character, and each piece has a great history behind it. Photos attached for your reference. Look forward to your review, and in case I need to add a 4th, what do you think would complement this collection? I was thinking Patek, but not sure which one yet. Let me know the upload number as soon as is on YouTube. And of course, you ain't do shit for free, so I've donated 75 smackaroonies to your PayPal account. Keep doing what you do. Jeremy. Well, Jeremy, this is a very, very interesting proposition. What do I think? What do I think? I've got to be completely honest with you. I think that is fucking stupid. I honestly to God, I've got to be completely frank with you. I think the Daytona, you've kept the Daytona, okay, cool. The AP, the 15400, that's the one. That's becoming, you know, I honestly, if you didn't like the size of the 15400, I would have sold it and got a 15300. But I got to be completely honest with you. I think the 15400 is the perfect AP in the entire collection. I don't particularly think the dual times, having a look in previous sales history, they seem to really, they're not a terrible watch, but AP complications seem to go for the same money as 3-handers. Very good reason, because they are fucking expensive to service. You got it from Watchbox, so it would be in very nice order. I think that was a fucking stupid decision. I think that was what you call a mistake. But the dual time AP is still a great watch. Your next thing is to sell the Datejust, which is, you know, money in the bank. You sold it to buy a Blancpain. I think that is fucking stupid. Blancpain is a brand I've never really been able to grasp. You know, they used to be mediocre and they become gentrified. You know, they used to use Valjoux movements in Blancpain, you know. So the honest truth is there, I don't think that was a very wise idea. I think that was stupid. But look, I still think those 3 pieces you've got a rose gold Daytona on a croc strap, an AP dual time, and you've got a Blancpain. Yes, that's still quite reasonable fettle. I can't believe that shit. I think honestly, instead of buying a Blancpain, I would have got a two-tone bluesy, two-tone Rolex bluesy. Money in the bank, you could cash out anytime. Blancpain, limited editions, normally, you know, I gotta be frank and honest, I don't think that's where I would have gone. So that's my opinion, just my opinion there. So what do I think? Well, I don't think that. Those are still 3 very nice pieces. The Daytona, the AP dual time, and the Blancpain. Yes, very nice. I suppose, you know, you could say you got 1 brand per watch. Fair enough. What would I get? What would I get? Simple. Patek Philippe. I would get some sort of Patek Philippe gold on a leather strap. You kind of like the leather strap. You see you're doing that with the Daytona. I would get a gold with a leather strap, either a 5196 or a 5296. That's what I would do. I think that would be a really nice addition. It would bring your collection up, and it would forgive the stupidity that you've committed there. So I think a nice dress Patek Calatrava would be how I would round out that decision. I can't believe you sold a 15400 with the blue dial. That's the hottest AP there is. Why you would sell that for a jewel time is... the jewel time's not a bad watch. No, it's not. Why the fuck you would sell that to buy a jewel time is beyond me. And as for the Blancpain, fuck, you want to see bad resale, I reckon give it a few years. I don't think I think it was fucking stupid. But hey, I still think with all the stupidity that you've committed there, it's still a nice 3-piece meal deal combo. The Daytona is great. The AP, the jewel time is not a piece of shit. No, but I just can't believe you would have sold a blue dial 15400. If you didn't like the 15400, I would have got a 15300. But the jewel time's not a terrible piece. It's just not the wanted one like the 15400. And then the Blancpain. You either like Blancpain or you don't. It's not something you could easily get in and out of. It's a very Marmalite sort of brand. You either love it or you hate it. I don't feel the love for it. Personally, you know, I'd rather get a fucking Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. That's what I'd prefer to get. You know, I think they are a cool tool watch for not a lot of money, but you want the Blancpain? Okay, fair enough there. My good friend Donnie Haynes, he also loves the Blancpains. They're not a terrible watch. I don't know if I'd go for a fucking bluesy. A fucking bluesy, man. I mean, you can criticize Rolex all you want, but the fucking bluesy has pull. I had more bitches who were flattered with, you know, that's the watch that got the most attention, the bluesy. So, hey, you've got to do what a man's got to do. What a man's got to do. Now, as a fourth watch, as I said there, I'd be going Patek Precious Metal Calatrava. That would forgive your sins, okay? As the Pontiff, you get a dress Patek that'll forgive your sins. Yeah, I reckon that would be very, very cool. So that's where I'd be going. I'm Paul Pluta. Guys, I can't survive on Google ads alone. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't be afraid to put some nasty comments. And if you haven't done a paid review, paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. They keep me full-time. So please, guys, consider getting a paid review done to keep me in my seat. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
David SW. David SW. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David S.W. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models? There's only one person I would recommend, David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David S.W. David S.W., the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David S.W. He even does things like FP Journe. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David S.W. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. Thanks for the well wishes, guys. They've really been, I really got so many nice little emails. That really, it's really cool to receive. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.